What's going on, you guys? Long time no see. Don't really have too much of a video here, but just thought I'd film a little something here real quick on this old heater kit. That's not really the best way to start out a video, is it? I should say, man, you guys, this is going to be the best damn video you've seen all week, if I really want you to watch the whole thing. But hey, this is just going to be a quick little video here. Ted over at Anti-DIY would like this one because it's a good old Trane that has been in forever. There's the old sticker up there, the American Standard Trane Company. And where was the date over there? Can you see it? It's a 91 right there. There, you can see it, 91. So this is an old beast of a unit, and this is back when Trane was actually using a Warren heater kit. And most of you guys who work on heat pumps are familiar with the Warren heater kits from the Carrier branded equipment. Those heater kits were a nightmare, man. Those fuse links burned in two, and the heaters never worked. You know, if you've got 15 kW, two of them would be burning two, and one of them would be working. You'd have 1 out of 3 heaters on. And whenever you roll up on a Carrier and for some reason all your heaters aren't on, you pretty much know what it's going to be. But, you know, this is back in the days when these things worked great. This unit is all factory original, everything in here, even the capacitor. I just checked it, and it's rolling at 10 microfarads. But the heater kit is a little bit different because this one was using just an all-purpose 9340 relay to open and close the voltage lines going over to the heaters. I hope that's in focus. For some reason it looks blurry. Maybe it's my eyes, but anyway, Trane after this, you know, they went to using contactors to break the legs of power to the heaters. They're one of the only companies that use contactors. Most everybody else uses a sequencer, and the stacks on the sequencer are going to open and close and turn the heaters on. But this was back in the day when they were using a relay to break the legs of these two heaters. And you can see both the heaters are on. And if we came over here and took the individual legs, we've got 20 apiece. And then our protection devices on this one that are protecting us in case anything goes wrong and we overheat. If the blower ever doesn't come on, the heaters can't sit there cooking and burning up, so we got to have a way of turning them off. And on this one we have one single snap disc right here in the middle, in between the heaters, and this is actually running low voltage through here. That's low voltage, and if we followed that blue wire, it comes up to here, it passes through, and then that comes over to our coil on our relay there. So that is actually low voltage. And if we ever had a problem and we checked across that right there, took the voltage across it, and we had a voltage reading, you see we've got 0 down there on the bottom. If I had 24 volts right there, I would know that snap disc has popped open, and it would not be passing our current through to the coil of the relay to turn that on. Now, I'm not sure, is that 24 or is that common? It's probably common, because whenever you see a blue wire on Trane equipment, it's usually a common. Yeah, we've got 4.5. I would imagine that is a common, and that goes over to the second post. So this post right here should be our 24. So if I go from that post to ground, yeah, there's our 24 on that side. So they're actually breaking the common through the snap disc, and that'll de-energize the coil of the relay, open up the heaters, and the heaters are going to turn off. And then we also have a fuse link up here, and that is what was always going bad on the Carrier Warren heater packages. That is a one-shot and you're done device right there. Back behind there where you can't see, back in the heater compartment, there's a little U-shaped, kind of like a little solder link. It almost looks like a little diode on a computer board but it's a solder link, and when that thing reaches a certain temperature, it's going to burn in two, and it's done. That heater will never come on again. And that's why those carrier heaters had so many problems, because those things would always burn in two. So, you know, if you checked from one side to the other across that fuse link, we will have 0 because this one is okay, it's closed. But if I had a voltage reading right there, then I know that that fuse link is burnt open and that heater is not on. I would have a voltage reading right there across the fuse link from one side to the other, and then of course I would have 0 amp draw over there on that heater. But this one is all working good. So that goes to show you there was a time when Warren was making a damn good heater package, because man, this thing has been in here kicking since 1991 and it's still rolling right along with no problems. This whole unit's in pretty good shape. That's one of those little cube outdoor units, and I just checked everything out there, and I did find a 35 microfarad capacitor reading 30, so I went ahead and replaced it. But the refrigerant charge is good. The fan capacitor was okay. We have replaced a contactor and a defrost board on that little sucker. But you can see the good old XE900. Back when the men were men, putting in the units with the old stamped metal plate on them. One hell of a good unit. The locked rotor on that thing's only 59 amps. So anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Was just going to show you that heater kit there. Hope everybody's doing all right. Leave me a comment below, like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.